is not just ice. This is the good ice. Chewable, crunchable, craveable nugget ice that's ready in about 10 minutes. With 38 pounds of ice produced per day, you'll have refreshing nugget ice whenever you want. This is smarter innovation. This is GE Profile.
Now, everybody is looking for the good ice. This is the nugget ice, and wildly popular. Since we kicked this off last night and gave it a little preview at 9 o'clock.
Yes, we did.
3,300 are out the door already. Almost 700 during our show. Many of you are looking at this and saying, wait a minute, 38 pounds per day? Yes. I can chew this ice? Yes.
Yes, you can.
This is going to make my beverages taste better? Yes, yes, yes. Don't miss out on this. Everybody is looking for something that is so sought after. This is kind of like that drive-through at your favorite fast food restaurant ice, where some people go through the drive-through and don't even order food, they just order ice.
They just, I know some people that have been known to do that.
Yeah.
Guess what? You don't have to do it anymore.
Please give us a call and share your story. Melissa Fleming Epps is joining us.
Hello.
Nice to have you back, friend.
It's great to be
Always
here.
a pleasure to see you.
Me.
And is that iced coffee?
It is. It's a little cold brew on ice. There it is. There it is. We love it. We're so excited to be here, David. GE Profile, if you're not familiar with us, we are a part of the GE family. We are all about smarter innovations, though. So what we've done is, the rage today is all about nugget ice. What is nugget ice? Nugget ice is not just compacted hard ice that you're going to go ahead and take a bite in, and it might run the risk of hurting your dental work or hurting your teeth. What you're seeing is different kinds of ice. There's crescent ice, there's bullet ice, which are great, right? But they don't fit into smaller containers and they don't do what nugget ice does. GE Profile nugget ice is very specific. What it is it's actual layers of air, it's layers of ice, and it's layers of water, that it's going to give you that crunchy, delicious texture that becomes craveable, that you're going to reach for time and time again. Makes your beverages even colder quicker.
Many, many people are looking at this and saying, wait a minute, is that ice that I've heard about that is so crunchy and so good and so easy on my dental work? Yes, yes, and yes.
That's it.
Now, I'm going to go through color choices and the offer, so if you'll excuse me just a moment. Now, we're going to talk to you about carbon black. I have 1,300 available for the day. Now, this price will go away at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. So if you're after the carbon black, I would encourage you to get that. But what has been most popular today has been the stainless steel. 4,900 left for the day. 4,900 in the stainless steel. We also have it in the stone white. Brought in 800 for the day. I have 380 remaining. You'll get not one, not two, not three, but 4 filters. So that's a year's supply. You can use any kind of water you need. And there's also a little scoop, and there is a side water filter. This pack up is unique to QVC. We are very excited about this, and it's free shipping and handling. If you were to go and pay the regular QVC price, you'd be paying around $759. Our price today is going to save you nearly $290. Plus, we're going to save you another $37.29 on free ship. This is a remarkable buy and something you're going to use every day. Say you're having a party end of the week. You want to start making batch ice every day and freezing it.
Oh, yeah.
This is easy because it's going to make ice within 10 minutes of you putting water inside the reservoir.
10 minutes. So, David, this is so simple and easy to use, but it's also full of smarter innovations, which is what GE Profile is all about. All you need to do is get this home. You need to have a water source, right? You want to go ahead, you want to fill up this 1 gallon extra large water tank on the side, which is going to give you 3 times the amount of ice that you would have without having to fill it. Then you want to have a power source. You want to plug it in, and within 10 minutes, you are going to start to see this 3-pound hopper be full. It just takes 10 minutes. You can hear it already starting to make the ice. It has a sensor inside. So this holds 3 pounds at a time, David. When it senses that it's not full of 3 pounds, it's going to start to go into making ice mode. It's going to continually fresh batch that ice, David, so you don't have to worry about the ice being old, right? It's constantly going to go through that filtration process, making sure to filter out all of the impurities, and it's going to give you that fresh ice each and every time. But I'd love to show you what makes the GE GE Profile Nugget Ice Maker different, if I may?
Sure.
So it's super simple to use. You'll notice right here the interface is great. All you need to do is press the power button on to turn it on. It has a light button. It has 2 different levels of light. You can do brighter and then you can do brightest, or you can have it off. I love the fact that the cleaning feature is right here on the front. To clean, you simply hold that button. It's going to walk you through the whole cleaning cycle. We recommend you do that just about once a week. It also is going to tell you when it's time to make ice. It will also tell you when it's time to descale, which is something that you're not going to have to do as often because we have included a year worth of water filtration. And it's not just any kind of water filtration, they're true scale inhibiting filters. We've also included a little home for your stainless steel ice scoop on the side. So this is magnetized, so you can put it on either side, up and down, wherever you want, and then this great stainless steel scooper. We also have included this extra large 1-gallon water tank, which is a game changer. I really encourage you, when you are looking to do price comparisons, maybe looking around the internet to do your pricing, make sure that you are comparing apples to apples. This is a 1-gallon tank. The other ones that you might see out there in our line and other lines will be less than that. So really, this is a game changer. That means that you will get 3 times more the amount of ice before you have to refill it. And at the end of the day, in 24 hours, this is going to yield you 38 pounds of ice. We've also included right here this great little drip tray so that you're not going to make a mess on your countertop. And even though it's simple and easy to use, David, you can also download an app that you can program it when to create your ice for you, program it when to turn on, program it when to turn off, and also have some great videos to go through. And I'm not done yet. This has a 1-800 Opal concierge number. So you get this home, you call that 1-800 number with any questions. Somebody from GE Opal will walk you through and help you troubleshoot or just talk to you just about the ice maker.
So nearly 700 ordered in this one show alone.
Wow.
Many of you are looking at this and saying, I need this for my holiday party. I need this for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, right into the next fall's gatherings when you're having people over to the home. All this works out really well. Please don't wait on this because we are very, very busy.
Look at this.
Now, I have enough ice, said no one ever.
Never.
Yeah. Whenever I'm having a party and friends call and say, what can I bring on my way over?
Ice.
I'm like, ice.
Even if you need it at that moment or not, always, right?
I need more ice than I have. And so this is going to be so important. Please don't wait on any of this. Everybody is looking for something special. And this is ice you can chew and crunch. And this is the kind of ice that they give you in the hospital when they tell you to chew on ice cubes.
It is, David. That's actually where it originated. It's so interesting to note. So it really is all about that nugget ice. I mean, it's softer, it's chewier. And what you're seeing right now is kind of the evolution of ice, if you will. Most of you have ice makers at home and it will yield the crescent ice, right? Which is great, but it's harder. They're kind of that half moon shape. Not only are they harder and you can't crunch it and chew it, it doesn't absorb whatever kind of liquid that you're putting into it. The nugget ice actually has nooks and crannies, so it's going to absorb whatever liquid you're putting in there, almost flavoring the ice, if you will, saturating it, making your beverage that much colder, that much quicker. Then of course you've got the bullet ice, which is harder, but it just has a little bit of a hole down the middle. And then you've got our nugget ice, which is what we're all about. So make sure that when you are shopping again for a nugget ice maker, that it is a true nugget ice maker. A lot of them, they might be shaved ice that's compacted, which will still be hard, and it won't be this. It is truly that nugget chewable ice.
This is lovely. I mean, it's going to make your beverages look so much more inviting and make them instantly so much colder.
Oh, yeah.
This is what Nugget Ice is all about and why so many people get excited about it and why it's so sought after at stores, restaurants, hospitals, wherever, right?
Yeah, and hospitals, to your point, that was where it did originate, David. And it was really all about making sure that the patients were chewing on something to keep them hydrated, maybe after surgery or maybe if they weren't feeling well. You know how they always say, oh, have some ice chips, maybe if your stomach's not feeling well and maybe you're getting sick, you're ill. And this is something that you can go ahead, you can chew. It's something that you can also not only ingest easily, not worry about choking on it, but you can also go ahead and put it in a plastic bag to kind of maybe an ailment on a shoulder or on a hip or on a knee. It's actually going to mold to the form of wherever you need to ice super simply and easily. And you can't do that with full ice cubes that are in your freezer ice maker.
And this will continually make the ice, and as the ice that is made begins to melt, it reuses that water.
Fresh batch.
This is completely sustainable. So you're going to love that all of this works out really nicely. And now you've got ice at your fingertips whenever you need it.
Sure
38
do.
pounds a day. If you're wondering what 38 pounds looks like,
Haha.
we have it down here in this cooler.
Pretty impressive, right?
38 pounds of ice is in this cooler. Now, maybe you're going to put it in a resealable bag like this one, or maybe you're just going to pop it in a big cooler if you're going to be entertaining. All this coming together comes with a really, really important caveat that you can tell all of your friends who are attending the party. This is the good ice. This is the Opal ice. This is the crunchable, moldable, yummy, chewable ice. Now, we have carbon black available. If you are shopping for carbon black, how many left? 1,300. Now, most popular today has been the stainless. 4,800 in the stainless. And then finally we have the stone black, or stone white rather, excuse me. We have 375 left. This will come with 4 filters, which is a year's supply. It'll come with that side tank, which is unique to our pack up. We're also bringing you something that is extraordinary because of the price. Now, ordinarily, $759 is what you pay for this. We are going to save you about $290 on price differential alone. Then we're saving you another $37.29 on shipping. So this just keeps getting better and better and better and more affordable. Now, very definitely earning its place on your countertop. I love that it's GE Profile.
Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, GE Profile, I mean, a lot of, they're true appliances in your kitchen, your refrigerators, your ovens, your stovetops. It's a name that you're gonna know and love and trust. We originated back in the early 80s. We are a part of the GE appliance family, which you all know that started at the very beginning of the 20th century. But this is something that it's going to look beautiful on your countertop, but it's also full of smart innovation, which is our tagline at GE Profile. We wanted it to be the best ice maker, the best nugget ice making experience that you could ever imagine. But really, there is something to be said for it looking beautiful on your countertop. It truly becomes like a jewel for you, jewel for your countertop. But it's not just about making ice, David. How about this? You're entertaining for the holidays. You need to put your wine on ice. You need to put your drinks on ice. You need to go ahead and you need to put your seafood tower on ice, you'll see. And how
For a
about
little shrimp cocktail?
Yeah, a little shrimp cocktail, your crudité. You go ahead, we actually have a bed of ice underneath, and then we have all the vegetables and everything laying on top. So it's for entertaining, it's for your cocktails throughout the day, it's for your iced coffee, which we've been showing you. So many different uses for
How
it.
best to clean the item?
I beg your pardon?
How best to clean it?
Oh, great question. So super simple. You can actually just empty it. You can wipe the inside of it. We do recommend, it does have a cleaning cycle, David. You're simply going to hold that down for 3 seconds, and it's actually going to clean the inside of the machine. But then we also recommend a deeper clean, which is called the descaling, which is going to go ahead, and it's important that you do that every so often. It'll actually have a little light that will illuminate when it's time to go ahead and do that descaling process. All laid out in your instruction manual. And again, if you have any questions, all you ever need to do is call that 1-800-GE Opal concierge number.
And that's what makes this so great. Please don't wait on this. So many people are looking at that free shipping. They're like, well, how much money is that saving me? Well, $37.29 for starters. And then you're saving another $290 on our price. This is something that we have worked on long and hard to arrive at a price that is both competitive and also compelling. Now, if you sign up for a Q card, we'll take $40 off your amount if you're approved. So sign up for a Q card, get approved, and we'll take $40 instantly off your price. Now, I believe that graphic is wrong. It's not today's special value under $30. It's under $430.
Okay.
So everybody is looking for something that is really, really important. Don't miss out on this. Everybody is looking for the good ice. They're looking for something that's crunchable, moldable, and also chewable.
It's so true, David. You know, this is something that is taking the internet by storm. I've got I keep saying they're 16, they just turned 17. 17-year-olds at home. I've got 20-year-olds at home. I've got a 25-year-old at home that really can't chew on bigger pieces of ice. Our older daughter, Cassidy, has special needs, so it's something that we always want to make sure that she is able to ingest and chew on. My husband Keith and I love it. It's something that truly we have not used our ice maker in our full-size refrigerator since this came into our life a year ago. It makes the beverages taste that much better. It gets them colder that much quicker. It really, all the nooks and crannies in the ice cubes, David, it actually like sucks up whatever liquid you're putting inside of it. So it almost crystallizes and it tastes so good. So long after you drink, you know, this ginger ale and the beverage that's inside this cup, that ice is still going to be infused with the taste of that and taste so good.
Everybody is super excited about GE Profile, the Ultra Nugget Ice Maker, extra large side tank, and the 4 filters. That's a year's supply. Now, how do we know when it's time to